Hey there everybody, GrimmChorizo here, and thank you for joining me for Ringside Predictions. This Sunday is Survivor Series, one of the big four. So today I'm going to give you my predictions for this pay-per-view. So first off, I want to say I think that the build to Survivor Series has been amazing. The fact that they're interweaving storylines that were already going on to make this big Survivor Series main event, it's just been really good storytelling and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. However, at this point, as I'm recording this, there are only 5 matches announced for the Survivor Series pay-per-view. I'm sure there will be at least 2 or 3 more added, but at this time, those are the only 5 announced. So, we'll start with the 4-on-4 Divas Elimination Match. It's Team Paige versus Team Alicia Fox, is what I'm calling it. It's Paige, Cameron, Layla, and Summer Rae versus Alicia Fox, Natalya, Naomi, and Emma. So when you look at it, Team Alicia Fox has the stacked team. And Paige has Cameron. I have nothing against Summer Rae or Layla, they're just not as good as Naomi, Emma, Natalya, Alicia Fox. However, just because I like that team more, I still think that Team Paige is going to win. Because Paige is just such a big deal that even though she's not going to be in the title scene, I think she's going to get this victory. I see her being the sole survivor for her team, and yeah, Team Paige winning. I don't know where she'll go on after that, but probably not the title. Next up, we've got a Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match. Golden Stardust defending their titles against the Usos, Los Matadors, and The Miz and Damian Mizdow. Now, this match should be good, and it should be exciting, but the sad part is these 4 teams that are in this tag team match are really the only tag teams we have in the WWE right now, which is just kind of sad. They're throwing all their tag teams in one match, and it's only 4. Only 4 tag teams. However, I'm not going to complain. I'm here to predict. So I think that The Miz and Damian Mizdow will win because, I don't know, I just see them winning. It gives them something more to their already interesting dynamic, and it makes them kind of equals. The Miz obviously thinks he's better than his stunt double. Well, if they're both holding tag team titles, they're going to have to realize that they are equals. They both won the titles. However, that will make for an even better story because The Miz will always think he's better than Mizdow, and it will help lead to their eventual split. So I'm going to go with The Miz and Damian Mizdow win the WWE Tag Team Championship. The Divas title will be on the line. AJ Lee defending against Nikki Bella. I think that Nikki Bella is going to win the title. She still has Brie as her personal assistant for the next, few days. But Brie will be under her service for that match. So I assume Nikki will have Brie help her win the title. It just kind of makes sense. See, I've kind of been up and down about Nikki. I started off hating her, then I started kind of liking her, then I didn't like her again. Now I'm fine with her. She's good in the ring, she's better than Brie on the mic, and she's at least interesting as a heel. I love AJ, but I just think it's time to give the title to someone other than AJ and Paige. And I think it'll be Nikki's turn. Dean Ambrose versus Bray Wyatt. 2 of my favorites going at it, and this story started back at Hell in a Cell last month. I think Dean Ambrose is going to win this one. I don't think this is the last of these 2 going at it. But I think Dean is going to get the first victory, and then Bray's going to do some crazy shit on the road to TLC when they have their rematch. But I see Dean getting the win. And then we have our main event. It is a traditional 5-on-5 Survivor Series elimination match. Team Cena, consisting of John Cena, The Big Show, Dolph Ziggler, Eric Rowan, and Ryback, taking on Team Authority, consisting of Seth Rollins, Kane, Mark Henry, Rusev, and the Intercontinental Champion, Luke Harper. So if you look at the teams, they're actually pretty awesome teams. The Authority has Mr. Money in the Bank, the Intercontinental Champion, and the United States Champion, which is a lot. Team Cena has been through a lot. They've lost a lot of members. They've gained a lot of members. But this is what we've got right here. Now, the stipulation is that if Team Authority loses the Authority, Triple H and Stephanie McMahon, will lose their power. But if Team Cena loses, they will all be fired. So there's a lot at stake here. And I could see either team winning because they've done the firing thing before. If they all get fired, they'll be hired back within a month. And if the Authority loses their power, well, that leads to interesting things because who's going to take over? Will it be Vince McMahon? Will it be somebody we haven't seen yet? It's very interesting. So I'm going to go with the prediction that Team Cena wins because it seems more likely that the Authority will lose their power than a whole team get fired. So I'm very excited for this match. I think there could be a number of things that happen. For one, I don't see Rusev getting pinned or tapping out, so I assume he'll get eliminated by disqualification, I guess. But the same thing with Luke Harper. He's a big force now who needs a big push, so I don't see how he's just going to get pinned. There are a lot of things in this match that are going to make it interesting. Will we see a heel turn? Will we see a face turn? Will we see Randy Orton do something? I don't know. It's going to be interesting and I'm excited, but I think Team Cena's going to win. So yeah, those are the matches that are announced, but I assume there'll be another Survivor Series match, something involving Tyson Kidd, something involving Ambrose and the Bunny. Guess we'll have to find out. But I'm excited for it, and I hope you enjoyed my predictions. So yeah, I'll see you next month for TLC.